good. She like, he's so good to me. The sun gon' rise, the earth gon' spin. Toby gon' kill this beat, a chef gon' cook. You still don't get no looks. No better than Tech Bro Shook. Sticks and stones or bricks and bones, but your words can't hurt cause you ain't read no books. Stay woke, take notes, joke, don't look shattered like broke glass. I'ma shine till they blind, pour the blinds out. You online making threats, make them sign out. I redefine routes, we the ones Chris Webber call a timeout. Around and find out, find out. Around and find out, find out. Around and find out. Got no respect for these dudes who doctor the message. The Jekyll on records, it's too late to hide out. Pull rank and file out. People style, I'm a wild out. Shorty gon' holler out. He's so good. She like, he's so good to me. He's so good. She like, he's so good to me. I wake up every morning, look in the mirror and I thank God. Every morning, look in the mirror, salute a real one, and I thank God he's so good. I wake up every morning, look in the mirror, and I thank God. He's so good. He's so good. B-Town's finest, handsome Lagosian. Name ring bells on both sides of the ocean. Falsetto finesse, soon baby girl I wear out of a stretcher. She be like...
Los Angeles. Last stop in town before I hit the road. And it was hot. I said, man, point that fan at me. And I'll be good to go. Wasn't playing songs for long when came in candidly. But the pretty...
First opened in 2017. Here's a look inside the one-of-a-kind setting for football. That is Mercedes-Benz Stadium here in Atlanta, the home of the Falcons. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Seattle Seahawks and the Atlanta Falcons. The punter, Bradley Pinion, will handle kickoff duties. And off we go here in Atlanta. Corey Horton now to return it. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return.
At their own 31-yard line.
First carry for the Spartan, Kenneth Walker. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. That's a gain of 19 and a very quick first down.
And this run game certainly didn't waste any time getting settled in. Nice job by the offensive line, displacing defenders at the point of attack, and allows the back to pick up a nice chunk to get this game rolling.
It's a three tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Smith in Jigba, the man in motion. Out of the gun, it's Milroe. Outright Smith and Jigba has it. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
Already know I got go. When they call it, gotta go. You gotta go if you play or you troll. Freshest on the globe. Got trying to snatch out my soul. Running back pockets on swole. Young, got a whole lot of C-phones. Money up to a whole.
Now a 3rd and 2. From the gun, it's Milroe. He gets that to his big target fast. And he's going to be out of bounds after a pickup of about 4, but that is enough to keep the drive alive. First down.
You can see that he was trying to find something downfield, trying to take a shot there on 3rd and short, but really nice job understanding there was nothing downfield, no need to force it. Get the ball underneath, get a fresh set of downs, and start over.
And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 50. They get 25 on that connection. First down, Seattle. They'll run here with Walker. And a nice game there on first down. He takes it forward for 8 yards.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
They'll try to run this one in. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Seattle. Touchdown number 15 for him on the season. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's first possession.
And, Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
And no return here. This is a touchback.
And they're on 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll run it for the first time with Bijan Robinson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
On second down, Penix. first throw of the game is going to be intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
This is an area of the offense, Mike, that's going to have to find its rhythm now as this game unfolds. They talked all week, come out early, get some completions, settle down this quarterback. Well, in return, he throws an early pick. It's too early to go away from the game plan. There's a lot of game left, but this passing game is going to have to get on track throughout the rest of this game. These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. They have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
79 Broncos. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Mustang 19. Dragon 60.
Smith in Jigba, the man in motion. On 2nd down, Milrow. Over the middle, the big target. There. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. The rookie from Alabama on target there. It is a first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. All they're trying to do is just clear some space for the tight end and then let him go to work in the middle of the field. Now they're set up nicely inside the red zone.
Smith in Jigba, the man in motion. They'll throw on 1st down with Milrow. He's got it at the 7, and he'll be out of bounds down around the 40. That catch number 40 on the season for him. They'll have to go the full 10 yards with 1st and goal. Here's Walker. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
Smith in Jigba, the man in motion. He pulls it in around the 5. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the 1st down marker, but it is a pickup of 9.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
They'll try to sneak it here, and he will drive his way into the end zone. Jalen Milrow, touchdown Seahawks. Meyer, good on the extra point. And the Seahawks move out on top, 14-0. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He's going to elect not to bring this one out. Probably a wise decision as this ball comes out to the 35. On 1st and 10, it's Penix. Complete. Former 1st-round pick Drake London with the catch. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
And the lefty Penix on 1st down. That's going to be intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
Let's go now. 60 vices. 60 vices. Let's go.
On 1st and 10, it's Milroe. The blitz overwhelms the offensive line, and down he goes. The rookie from Georgia, Jalen Walker. He's in for the sack. It's going to be a loss of 8 to begin the drive. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Hot 70.
So after 14-0 is our score. Greg and I back in Atlanta after this. Seahawks football beginning this second quarter, and they are facing a 2nd and long. Shotgun run now with Walker. That's a good gain there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that first down.
So you find yourself in 2nd and long. What you're thinking here as the play caller is just get this into a manageable 3rd down situation. But after that rush attempt and that big gain, they now find themselves in 3rd and short, which makes it nice. They can run or pass.
Hold it ready.
3rd and 2. Here we go. From the shotgun, it's Milroe. And that is incomplete.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a 3rd and very reasonable. Incomplete on that 3rd down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on 4th down.
19-18.
They'll try and throw for it with Milroe. Oh, he gets a good read defensively and intercepts it. Picked off by Billy Bowman.
Mike, doesn't it just seem like year in and year out, especially on the defensive side of the ball, there's these late-round players that kind of burst onto the scene out of nowhere, and there's a reason this guy fell in the draft, but I'll tell you what, he has shown a ton of growth so far this year, and he continues to make his presence felt in the back end of this defense.
He finds Darnell Mooney for the catch. And they're going to move this all the way up near the 35-yard line. How about 25 yards to start the drive? 1st down. Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10. From the gun, here is Pettis. He's got this to Bijan Robinson. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. How about this sequence to start the drive? Back-to-back good gains, 19 for this one.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Penix. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Kobe Bryant. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick-6 for touchdown. And they extend the lead. The defense joining the party. A pick-6 for a touchdown. Greg, they are extending this lead out.
Yeah, now you've just seen both sides just make their impact felt here in the first half. The offense has done their part, and now it's the defense that is able to capitalize on the turnover and take it all the way back for the pick-6.
Michael Dixon, the kickoff for Seattle.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
Throwing now, Penix on first down. That is incomplete.
They just desperately need to get something positive going here, Mike. It just feels like they're a play away from really jump-starting everything they've talked about being good at throughout the course of the week's prep. And it's really been the inability to sustain drive. So critical third downs, better on first and second. Somewhere it's got to pop, and somebody's got to make a play.
And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to third down and 10. Now off the bootleg, and that is incomplete.
And that's what you call a wasted series. They come out here and they decide we're just going to air it out first, second, third down, all 3 incompletions, and now it brings up fourth down. And barring some crazy decision here to keep your offense on the field, you're going to find yourself right back on the sideline.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line.
Ready, break! Panther 6, 10, hurt! Ready! 60 Eagles, go!
This drive starts on the ground with Walker, and he is planted backfield. Defenders crashing through, blow up that play behind the line. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
Ready! 6,
RPO and a quick hit to Smith and Jigba. And it will mark out up at the 34-yard line. 17 yards on that play. It's good for a Seahawks first down. To the air, it's Milrow. They'll try to set up the screen here with Walker. He's taken down just shy of midfield. Give him 13 on that screenplay and a first down.
And another great throw. And I'll tell you what, Mike, so far today, this certainly does not look like a rookie quarterback. I mean, he is in complete control of this offense.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Top 50, top 50.
Now Milrow on first down. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
It's now second and 10.
Let's go. Steady.
Straight ahead, it's Walker. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Heck of an effort by this runner, Mike, just to get back to the line of scrimmage. I think most backs around the league, that play would have resulted in a loss, but not this guy. Continued to fight, continued to do everything he could to prevent the loss, but it still stopped for no gain.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
On third down, Milrow. Open man, left side, he's got it. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Here we go. 19 Tiger, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Two minutes remain here in this first half. Greg and I back to Atlanta in a moment. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Hey, check that.
The run up the middle, it's Walker. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense, and right now it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
Come on. Hit. Cougar, 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Let's go.
Milrow. Over the middle, Smith and Jigba with the grab. That catch number 40 on the season for him.
You can see this connection is just starting really to pick up. They're seeing the game through the same set of eyes, and that is the job of the receiver. What is my quarterback expecting from me? Where does he want me? Be there on time, and it leads to big gains like this.
They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. Now Walker, and he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their first, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play.
These negative runs, they just make everything for the play caller that much more difficult, Mike. So they've got to find a way to be more efficient on these early downs, meaning 1st and 2nd down, because if not, you find yourself the entire game in 3rd and pass, and that's what every single defense in the league is trying to do.
Ready? Cowboy 80.
Milrow throwing on 2nd down. Pass caught left side by Fant. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on them early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
The Seahawks are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they find a way to convert on 3rd and 1.
That's a really nice job up front, clearing the lane, pick up the 1st down. Now, you didn't get in the end zone, but now you got a fresh set of downs to try to punch it in.
Walker, here, belted, in the backfield. What a shot he took. It's going to be a loss of yardage. What a play. Back to the 5-yard line now. 2nd down and goal. Little quick pass to the receiver heading right. And this is not going to work out as planned. Tough spot to try to run a play like that. It is blown up behind the line.
Tried to get a little cute here, get the ball into the hands of one of their receivers in space on a jet motion, but really nice job there by the defense. When you can set good edges and you can have good force players on the perimeter of the defense, there's really nowhere for this jet sweep to go, because with them running horizontal before the snap, Mike, it's very hard for these receivers to cut and get vertical.
They'll run with Walker. And this defense going to get to him at the 3-yard line, bringing up 4th down. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter. On 4th down, the veteran Jason Myers for the Seattle field goal. The kick is perfect, right down the middle. So we're at halftime. Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. And there'll be no return forthcoming, so... The ball comes out to the 35.
16 minute block. I just want to run. I just want to. I just want to run. Body out of ya. Shorty got that body out of ya.
Let's go now. 19-18.
They'll throw on first down with Penix. Open man downfield. That's London. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 28
A pickup there of 28 yards.
Good for a Falcon.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line. Wow, they are moving the ball to start this drive. 21 on that play.
First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's first and 10. From the gun, it's Penix. To the sideline, he gets this to Mooney. And he'll get about 6 out of that one before being forced out of bounds. They'll come up now for second down and 4.
And 4.
Buffalo 18, 70 Lions, 79 Broncos, Cup 19, Cup 19. Go.
To throw again, it's Penix. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the difficult catches. And I would classify that one as tough, but you got to make that catch. Give your team a chance to come away with this drive and some points. Nothing really fancy about that last completion, but what it does do, Mike, is now they're on the doorstep of the end zone. So now they've got to find a way to finish this long drive with a touchdown.
From the 1-yard line, first down and goal. Again, it's Penix. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete. Drake London was the intended receiver there. And it'll bring up second and goal.
And really, it's the interceptions that continue to be a problem, and he's lucky he didn't add to that total. I mean, defender had an opportunity to add another one to the mix, and he just has to do a better job.
And he barrels his way into the end zone. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown, Falcons.
Well, after being shut out in the first half, it has to feel good for this offense, Mike, to just get on the board, get something going. But now the question we have to ask is there enough time to come all the way back?
Yeah, just some belief, right, Greg? Just let's watch these guys on the next few drives. Did that give them a little belief that they can stay in this game? Best way to start with that score. That'll be caught. And this time they stop him short of the goal line. Touchdown a moment ago. No two-point conversion to add on as they come up empty. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Ready, set. Three. Come on.
On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
On second down, here's Milrow. That is caught downfield by Cup. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
First down, Seahawks.
It's a gain of 19 in the air. First down, Seattle. Here's Walker. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. Linebacker Troy Anderson there to make the play.
32-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
From the 42-yard line, here's second down and 6. Smith in Jigba, the man in motion. A throw there on second down, going to be incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
Third and 6.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
From the gun, it's Milrow. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Xavier Watts. And the Falcons are going to take over at their own 41-yard line.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
On first and 10, it's Penix. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. Throw over the middle, caught by London. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. That is catch number 60 for the season.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
And a lefty Penix on first down. That'll be caught by the running back Robinson. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. A pickup there of 25 yards. First down, Atlanta.
And this is so much of the skill sets that we're seeing around the league at the running back position. You don't want to have to sub your running back off the field, Mike, when you build what they call these empty or 5-wide sets. Can you keep your running back and run true receiver routes and be a threat?
It is brought in the end zone. DJ Chark. Touchdown, Atlanta. Now Penix and the Falcons will line it up and go for 2. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts. Now Penix and the Falcons will line it up and go for 2.
The Falcons will line up for the 2-point
Throwing
conversion.
again, it's Penix. The pressure got to him. He was hit as he threw it. It's incomplete, and they come up empty, trying for 2. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, here comes Horton. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
On first and 10, here comes Walker. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
Second and 10. Now Milroe. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Divine Diablo.
For these young rookie quarterbacks, every snap in the NFL is an opportunity to have a lesson learned, and sometimes the lessons come a little bit harder than others. In this case, they kind of fool them with their blitz package. It's a little bit more complex at the NFL level than it is necessarily in college, and I think he just got a first-hand taste of just how fast this pressure can get on you. And sometimes when it speeds up that clock, you can make a bad throw.
And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10.
That's good.
He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down. From the gun, here is Penix. Scrambling to his left. He'll tuck it and take off.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
The Seahawks 4-yard line.
On second down, here's Penix. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
There isn't much room for error when operating inside the red zone. The field is really condensed. Those throwing windows become a lot tighter and forces your quarterback to make some really highly contested throws. And as we just saw, those aren't always going to go your way.
Timeout Seahawks. That is their second. Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's third and goal. From the gun on third down. Here's Penix. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. DJ Chark. Touchdown Atlanta. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Now whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start. Now Penix and the Falcons will line it up and go for 2.
The Falcons will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Back to throw. Here's Penix. That is caught. And they get the 2-point conversion.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
And he'll be out of bounds on the return, and the drive will begin there.
At their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Off the play fake, here's Milroe. It'll be Smith and Jigba bringing it in. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. What a way to kick off a drive. That's a gain of 30 and another first down.
Cowboy 80. Let's go now. Mustang 19. Cowboy 80.
Smith in Jigba, the man in motion. They'll throw on first down with Milroe.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. They knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
From the gun, here's the give to Walker. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now it's third down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. Third and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
We'll try and run it with Walker. And he's going to be brought down right on that yellow line with the official signal. He's got enough for the first down. So we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Walker now gets us going here in the 4th quarter. His defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
1979 Broncos.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Milwell. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. That's the safety, Jesse Bates. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. And he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position. Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. Now Penix. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he'll take this one in. Curly Werner. Touchdown Falcon. Koo able to add the extra point. And the Falcons go up by 3. It's 27-24.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. On the return, here comes Horton. And he's going to take this all the way back. 87 yards. Touchdown, Seattle. You talk about a response. After the offense goes down the field and gets a touchdown, the special teams unit comes back to get the 6th right back for the other side.
And I've been there, Mike. You find yourself on offense, you watch your opponent go down and get a touchdown, and you're saying amongst each other, you're saying, hey, we're going to get the ball back. Let's go get one of our own. But in this case, the return unit says, no, offense, you stay on the sideline. We got this. And they go back and get a score of their own.
So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. On 1st down, it's Penix. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. The defense is having a day. They extend the lead with Greg their second pick-6 of the game.
And that's just something you don't see very often in the NFL, Mike. I mean, you might see a handful of games each year where there's one pick-6, but to get 2 pick-6s in the same game, this defense is on fire.
Now the point after try from Myers. It's up and good. And the Seahawks will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
On first down, Cousins. He'll go right and find his running back. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
We tend to make NFL offense very complicated, Mike, but sometimes it's as simple as this. Get the ball into the hands of your playmakers and just let them do the rest.
From the 43, here's second down and 2. Working out of the gun, it's Cousins. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Cousins out of the gun on third down. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
And the Falcons, first down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Cousins. Open and down the field, Mooney. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
That's good.
They get 24 on that one. It's good for a Falcon first down.
At the 28-yard line.
Cousins. And that's going to be intercepted by Tariq Woolen. And the Seahawks are going to take over at their own 11-yard line.
So all game, we've seen him take the approach as just being a
Act your age, ain't just the barbers where you catch a fade. Face covered, cutting through your garden like a masquerade. Before I catch a L, catch a plane. I probably you before I your chain.